change that perspective? As if you put yourself in the other person's shoes, so you don't
Number one, you don't look with yourself, you look through the eyes of the Prophet. You look through the eyes of your Shaykh. This is what it means. The believer looks with the nur of Allah, correct? That means you have to take out your vision and put someone else's vision there. This is what it means to follow a Shaykh. Not just to follow a Shaykh because the Shaykh grants wishes and du'as. This is nothing. The Shaykh is the one who's representing the Prophet ﷺ. The Sahabi Kiram, they removed their, astaghfirullah, they became Sahabis. They were living in the time of Jahiliyyah, but that was removed. Prophet ﷺ removed it from everywhere, from their heart, from everything, training them so hard for 23 years. It wasn't a miracle. 23 years. They gave up from everything. They suffered so much. Are we better than them? No. Now why are we thinking just like that? Just because we have the shahadat and then we're going to have faith just like that? No. Allah is saying to the munafiqs, it hasn't reached to your heart yet, the faith. Tariqat is to make that faith to reach to our heart. You understand? If you're not putting your guide in front of you, then who are you putting? Yourself. Oh, but I struggle. Good. Welcome to the struggle. This is called Jihadul Akbar. Welcome to the struggle. I want to do like this, but I know Shaykh Effendi does it like this. But I want to do like that. Struggle. Until you come to understand why you're struggling. Why are you struggling? This is the best way. Try it. That's how you stop. I'm answering you to the point anyway. I don't like that example that you give. You always conflate things like that. Americans looking at India and then judging them there. There's so many things America is doing very good and perfectly according to Shariat. You understand? That no country can come close. Certain things, yes. What are we saying? One thing, that blessing is coming down to this country because they value the life. You see, every citizen in America, they value that person. Doesn't matter white, black, they value that person. This one is like this, you can move like this, you can move like this. There are ways, you understand? Oh, you say this system is corrupt. You haven't seen India? Or Turkey? Or China? Or any other country that gives the right to a human being to say this one? Yes, there is police brutality, let us say. But is it right? No. Is it something that people can just get away just so easy like that? No. There are still people there, they're saying this is wrong, you understand? So they're looking at what is right and what is wrong. They're not looking at color so much, like this, like that. It's not perfect, but there are ways to do it. You know how frustrating it is to do something very simple, just very simple, especially when it concerns your rights in those countries. You say someone did something wrong to me, I have to go to police. If they, in other countries I'm saying, if the police, they're having tea, and you're coming to them, they say, come back later, I'm having tea. If you come back, they say, correct? They say, well, I cannot do it because I know this one, and this one knows me. You understand? Not too much over here, no. Especially at the level where we're at. If something like that happens, you can go to another one to say this is wrong. That one will defend you. Not one, 10 agencies out there. Correct or no? It is not frustrating, it is not hopeless. So don't say you're looking like that. That's a very bad example. But I'm answering properly. Yes, ego is always judging accordingly. Then don't use your vision. This is the whole thing. You want to return to Allah? First you have to return to your guide, return to the Prophet. First you have to do that. If you're saying this is still very difficult, then struggle, yes. It's okay. No one is saying you have to be perfect. No one is saying you have to be perfect now. But you have to struggle. If you're not struggling, then someone coming and listening, and then they fall asleep, okay? There's a condition now, they fall asleep. I can understand that too. But if they're just sleeping coming and they just give in just like that, it is wrong. It makes me upset. But if they're sleeping and they're fighting with themselves, I say, this it's okay. I'm not going to get upset. In fact, they're going to say, very good. As Allah is saying, this one is still happy with me? I gave him so much troubles and he's still happy with me? Yes, Ya Rabbi, the angel is saying, then remove those troubles. Open more for ease for him to come. So yes, it is the most difficult thing now to train your ego and to follow a guide like that. Because we're still very strong idols, you understand, that we haven't destroyed. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. This is what my father taught me, this is what my teacher taught me, this is what I found out. My friends are doing this, movie saying this, book saying this, everything now. Now, you fall. You're looking at that one. That's why the love is important. Once you fall in love, now you say, I cannot, I have to leave everything and just follow that. Understand? Inshallah. Stop it. Okay. Fatiha.